Hello, in this video I am going to cover the concept of debt consolidation. So debt consolidation is a pretty simple concept. It's when you roll multiple debts, usually when the debts are pretty small, multiple debts into a larger single debt. So first of all, you might be wondering, why would you do that? So the reason you would do that, it would make sense if you have multiple debts, and I'll actually show you a simple example. Let's say I have a bunch of credit card debts. This is where it really becomes advantageous for somebody to do. So let's say if I have, I'm going to call credit card CCD, so credit card debt 1, and let's say I have the total debt is 5,000. I have interest paying. The interest on that is, I don't know, 8% per month. Let's say CCD2 is 7,000, and I have an interest payment on that is 7%. Let's say CCD3 is 2,000, and the interest rate on that is, let's say, 12%. Generally speaking, the higher the amount of money you are borrowing, something like a mortgage, for example, you would have a lower interest rate compared to something a bit riskier like a credit card debt. So rolling it into one, you could get a lower interest rate. So let's say if I was to combine these three, and so that would give me a total of $14,000 worth of debt. I'll use a different color actually. We'll use green, and I'm going to call this total CCD, and this will be 14,000. And let's say I negotiate with the bank and they give me an interest rate of something like 7%. So though it's higher than this, it's significantly lower than the other two, and I bet you if you do the math, this interest rate works out better. You might even get something lower. You might get something like 5%, where it makes total sense. So you might be thinking, okay, should always do it. One, you might not be able to do it. Two, you might not really get a advantageous interest rate. The other thing is, these, I bet you, probably individually won't have payments at the same time. They might have different date payments, and at different dates, let's say this is every 1st of the month, this is every 10th of the month, and this is every 20th of the month. And let's say that based on the amount of money you earn, you know that you can just about cover this, and then by the time 10th rolls around, maybe you got some more money coming, you can just about cover this, and then by the time the 20th rolls around, you got a bit more money coming, and you could deal with this. But if, let's say, we go with the consolidated method, maybe the bank says we want it all on the 10th, and you might be like, I can't actually pay for it all on the 10th, therefore debt consolidation does not make sense to you at all. So it's based on if you can get a better interest overall. Obviously you got to factor in for the long term of the loans, and also can you actually make that single payment. So that's debt consolidation. Not too complex. If you have any questions, feel free to join in on the Discord group, and there is a finance channel there. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and have a good day.